Hey, good morning, KMA tribe, friends, family, students. Today, I just want to do a quick I am grateful for post. It's something, by the way, that I do every day, but usually just in typing. But I always make sure to choose from the big list of things that I have to be grateful for, something to share every day. And listen, in transparency, I do it for several reasons. Number one, because I practice everything that I teach. And I know that energy flows where focus goes, and that when we have the special kind of focus, which we call gratitude. By the way, both focus and gratitude are black belt superpowers that I teach at my academy and that I wrote about in my book. But gratitude specifically, when we express powerful emotional gratitude, we get more things to be grateful for. And the reason I do my I'm grateful for post every day is one, to make sure that I'm doing it, and two, to lead by example, something else that I always preach and teach, right? Drucker said that example is not only the most important thing, it's the only thing. So today in my I'm grateful, first of all, I have so many things I could choose from, but today's message, I'm just going to talk about team. And I want to talk about all the teams that I am so, so grateful for. I am grateful for my friends and family. I am grateful for all of you in my tribe. I am grateful for my mentors, and I have a specific group and team of mentors that helps me be the best and highest version of myself, personally and professionally, right now. And I'm especially thankful for Team KMMA that helps me here. And I got a three-part message on that. I'm grateful for my wife, who has really, really supported me on this mission for many, many years. I'm grateful for Sensei Thomas, who's supported me on this mission and been such an important piece of it for so many years as well, and for Miss Ruth coming right up from behind him, as far as the number of years, right? Like Miss Barbara, and then Sensei Thomas, and then Miss Ruth. But they've all been with me for a long time, because Miss Ruth, being the fewest number of years of all those, is still 5 years, and that's a big deal. I think Sensei Thomas has been 10 or 12, and Miss Barbara, you know, much more than that. And I want to say that I'm grateful for those. And I'm grateful for all the great leaders that have come and left in the 22 years that I've been doing this. When I was a little less mature as a leader, that used to really, really get to me. But I realize now that they're part of the story, and they help and they contribute, and then their story evolves. And being a leadership development academy that also happens to teach the most practical self-defense in the world, that's just part of the reality. But we always, excuse me, we always have the next generation of leaders coming up, which, by the way, I want to talk about that too, because we got an exciting Black Belt extravaganza this weekend. And we're even going to be certifying some new instructors, all kinds of exciting stuff there. Grateful for my existing team, for the up and coming team. And, okay, I was building up to this. I want to share the fact that I hired two new important additions yesterday. One is a great KMA student, and that is Alex Luis. Alexander Luis is a purple belt, Krav Maga martial arts. He's a student. He's studying business at the University of South Florida. He is a sharp young man, and after an extensive interview process, where I was looking for a new program director, we hired him yesterday. So he is our new enrollment director at Krav Maga martial arts. And we also hired the great senpai Aiden has an older sister named Amelia, and Amelia is going to be our new director of first impressions. So listen, I am grateful, because I know that both of those team members are going to help the rest of the team and I with the vision and mission as we move forward. In closing, I had this thought on the way in this morning. I'm going to throw it in. It's not a gratitude thing as much. It's a leadership lesson, but it's a thought I want to close with. And that is, when I was in the Army, when I was an officer in the Army, we had this saying that I don't know if it's used anywhere else, and I don't even know if it's still used in the Army, but it was a good reminder for me this morning, and I think it can be for you too, because I know lots of leaders watch what I have to say. And that is mission first, people always. And the important part of that reminder for me is that It's not an or, it's an and. We can take great people care of our people and help them accomplish all of their goals, care about them, care about each other on a team, and put the mission first. In fact, I believe that when we do it in this way, where it's mission first, people always, that everybody gets better for it. And I'm talking all the shareholders. I'm talking the team, i.e., employees, the owners, the students, the families of the students, because we put the mission first. And our mission is to prepare people to live, which means to survive and thrive in any situation, and to empower them to lead. That's our mission. It's what we do. Specific manifestation of that is we produce black belt leaders that go into the world and do amazing things. Man, I'm grateful for all that too. I'm grateful for that mission. And I'm grateful for all the great people that help me do it. Prepare to live, empower to lead.